this little ABM list. So account-based marketing, instead of going after demographic personas, you're going after target accounts, companies you want to go after, and why LinkedIn as a platform for an ABM approach? Well, the whole idea of an ABM approach, I think, is that you're intentionally going after target accounts that are much higher value than maybe what you would just naturally be bringing in. So you go out of your way and put extra effort to go after these higher value target accounts because they pose a much higher reward for bringing those in. Whereas most of your marketing, maybe it's going out to general audience, it's bringing in, low to medium sized deals that are great, have lower sales cycle, but it's those huge deals, those big logos that can change the course of like a company trajectory. Like for us, for example, like we now have companies like Zoom and 6 Sense and Clutch are actually talking to us. These are current conversations that we're having, big brands. We didn't actually do a huge ABM approach, but those kind of logos, those kind of deals, that represents a huge LTV, great logos, those propel us forward. So yeah, I definitely see the appeal of creating that list and more intentionally going after those logos that you think you are best fit to serve. So that's kind of why, what the ABM approach is, and why LinkedIn with ABM. Well, LinkedIn is probably, I believe, the biggest database of companies and professionals within those companies. And so while most people are going to other platforms to curate a list, an ABM list to go after, you can actually just create that in LinkedIn. LinkedIn has the data of company size, company growth, company revenue, how many employees are in the company, how that's changing over time, the industry label, geography. So they have everything you would probably want and need to create an ABM list. And you could do that with the native filters. And LinkedIn in the B2B world is probably, if you have your ads or if you are noteworthy on LinkedIn, it means a lot more than maybe having a popular like Facebook page, or an Instagram page or a TikTok page. In the B2B space, LinkedIn as a platform is given a little more authority than and a little more trust factor than the other platforms. So that's kind of the introduction of LinkedIn ads and ABM, and what ABM is and why LinkedIn ads, is usually a good idea in an ABM approach. So getting back into the main topic, the main targeting options that you'd have then is first company targeting. So this is the whole crux of ABM list, is curating a list of companies. And usually you're doing it on the criteria of, okay, we best serve this one industry or these 3 or 4 industries. We best serve companies who are of this size. They need to have at least 50 employees, but not more than 500, because if they have too little, they don't have enough budget.